Hey guys, sorry I didn't put out any lab streams today, but I was tied up in the hospital. I know it was their live event and all that, so I'm gonna have to double back and check out everything I missed. Well, you know, who knows? Maybe it was something good. I know Duck On had a good old stream and gave away the Leo Neos or something like that. I think he was only giving away one of them. But you had to be present for the live stream, so that might be an idea for you to be a little observant of Duck On when he goes live. I think he will be possibly going live for a lot of his giveaways. We will only know later down the road. And it is helpful to be present at his streams when the giveaways are being collected. So good luck, guys, on that. But today's video is about the event task. Right now, you have to deal with kinetic energy or kinetic weapons. So these are normally bullet style weapons, and I'm going to go through them real quick for you. So if you needed a little hand figuring out what is kinetic and all, this is my current hanger. I've gotten full kinetic. I'm talking even my Titan is set up with kinetic energy weapons. So these might, be some of the better ones to have. Well, it's the better ones I have. So I am still working on leveling things up, and yeah, it takes a little bit. So here are the list of all the kinetic weapons I have. Now, the Ultimate Storm would be a good choice. Stellar Wasp, Regulators, Radzers, Shatters, Webbers, Storm, Molots, and Punish T are the medium weapons. For the light weapons, you have the Ardent Sting. Well, you have a Sting in general. My bad, I got the special edition version. The Splinter, the Volt, the Gust, the Cremola, the Mallet, the Hornet is a heavy, but and the Punisher. So for heavies, you have the Hornet, you've got the Gauss, the Risen, the Reapers, Smoothest, which are the heavy bendy. You also have Tempest, Kang D, Nashorn, and Thunder. For the Titan, you do have a few to go through. If you're ever in confusion about what it is, what I do recommend is when you're looking through your weapons, go to my empty hanger, and you're trying to figure it out, go by the wide set when you're looking at the long form, and you won't have to scroll if you're looking at the detail. All of them show up, and what you're looking for kinetic is these three bullets traveling horizontally. Okay, the vertically means something different, and there are others. But what I'll do is I'll tap each weapon and see if it's applicable to the thing I'm searching for. That's how I know that the Wasp is, as you can see, it's got the horizontal action happening. Now, another little trick to doing these tasks is going to be doing the skirmishes. Today is BR Sniper Delight. So that's going to be BR on long set matches, like long distance maps. So this is going to kind of hurt a little bit, but we're going to see if it does attribute points towards this task right here and now. As you see, 9145, nothing but kinetic in the hanger, and hopefully this goes pretty smooth. It could go a number of ways. So I don't want to start with that guy. So let's go ahead and move him around a little bit. Let's start off with the Condor. That's a good starter bot. And we will see how this rolls. Yep. And don't forget to smash that like button and hit some subscribe action for me. I am desperately trying to get into the Creator Club. And I want to do right by y'all too. So come on now. Hook it up. Alright, here we go. We're going to do some BR and limit to wide open maps, perfect for snipers. We're also going to look at the boosters here to see if those get knocked. Because normally on these skirmish modes, boosters and power cells aren't being used. You can tell if power cells are being used or aren't being used if they don't appear on the upper right corner. So this can be an easier way to do it, depending. At least you won't be having to fight people in your weight class maybe. Or maybe you'll have some easier targets that aren't coming at you as hard. But you'll also still run across full squads with the meta stuff coming at you. So it can be a little this, a little that. I should have checked my honors once too. I don't think I'm getting honors for this. Alright, so my range on this is 600. And we're going to go up right now. The reload on it is not so great. But that could be a problem. People about using skins. Freddy's fan or Freddy's Derivative. least my Titan survived, so I was getting damage all the way to the end. Which is a bonus. Which is a bonus. Alright, so the rewards are not great in here, as you can tell. I am seeing a little bit of honor, but it's not a whole bunch of much. I was the first in my team. Alright, so Dev Kid and Killmaster were a duo. Alright. Now, I wanted to check the supply here to figure out about how many we're going to need to get that knocked out. We did quite a bit of progress on it. So it looks like 10 battles and I'll have it. Well, I wish y'all luck. And I think I've got everything mentioned I was trying to mention for trying to get this one knocked out. Now, you don't get any prize for this, except for it will unlock the next one, which will get you closer to the next prize. So, I'm working my way towards that token. Alright guys, if you did find this at all helpful and beneficial, maybe consider sharing it with your friends or anyone who's looking to get the task knocked out. Alright, but for now, this is all she wrote, and yeah, be good or good at it. Peace, y'all.